Assalamualaikum and hi. Welcome to Crash Course Economics. Today we will be talking about money. As humans, we have our own needs and wants. However, we do not have everything in hand, so we started trading with each other to facilitate the satisfaction of needs and wants with each other. So early in the civilization, people started with barter trading, whereby they traded one goods and services directly with another goods and services. However, this was highly unfavorable, and ultimately we changed to the system of money. Money is defined by their functions, which are medium of exchange, unit of account, and store of value. Medium of exchange means that money can be used in the purchase and selling of goods and services. Unit of account means that it can be used as a yardstick to measure how much something is worth, whereas store of value means that the purchasing power can be deferred from the present to the future. Originally, people used commodities such as gold, silver, salt, and barley as money to trade with each other. It is worth noting that each of these commodities have their own intrinsic values, which means that on their own, they are actually valuable and wanted by the market. So, how did we go from trading with commodities to paper money? Well, at some point, the trading with gold became very widespread. For traders, this posed a security threat because they had to carry out a huge amount of gold every time they wanted to trade. So what they did was that they went to the goldsmiths and acquired their service of gold safekeeping. How it worked was that when someone deposited their gold to the goldsmith for asset safekeeping, the goldsmith would issue some kind of a receipt to acknowledge the amount of gold being kept. Soon enough, people started to trade with the receipts because they understood that the receipts were just as legitimate as ownership of gold. So this is an early example of fiat currency in action. Fiat currency is a currency that do not have any intrinsic value. Nowadays, the most common type of fiat money is government-issued legal tenders. The Chinese civilization were one of the earliest to issue legal tenders, dating back to the 7th century. However, it wasn't until in the 13th century that became more effective. According to Marco Polo, in his observation, he said that the legal tenders or the papers were traded just as well as gold back then. So what made paper money just as legitimate as, say, gold or silver? Well, there are two main reasons. Firstly, it was because government issued the paper money as legal tenders, which means they are carrying a nominal value of goods and services. For example, this 1 ringgit right here means that there is 1 ringgit worth of goods and services that is carried by this note. The second reason would be the acceptability of society. So this basically means that we put our faith in the currency, in this piece of paper, and because everybody is okay with that, therefore this piece of paper can operate and function as money. Going back to the goldsmith example, we understand that the receipts can actually be traded for real gold, which means that it is backed by gold. Is that the same case for our currency? Well, the answer is no. Our currency is not backed by anything tangible, and it was done so for a good reason. Let's say that our currency is being backed by gold. So firstly, money supply will have to vary according to the amount of gold available. Let's just say there's a huge increase in amount of gold. Government then would have to issue a lot of money, which then can cause problems such as inflation. With the money not being backed by anything tangible, it means that the government can appropriately adjust the supply of money to accommodate to the needs of the economy. This can also help facilitate policy making, such as the monetary policy. But then the question becomes, what is our currency backed by then? The answer to that question would be that our currency is backed by the promises of the government to ensure that the money supply remains stable. Nothing else. So that's all the time that I have today to explain about money. Thank you so much for your time and thank you for listening. I wish everyone a good day. Assalamualaikum.